Hello, hello, and welcome. It's been a while. Lots happening. It is a interesting time. I am trying something new. I am going to be playing Demon Souls, the remake. It has been quite a busy summer so far. My wife and I were moving. We bought a house. We're still in the process of moving and doing renovations, but it's been taking up a lot of free time. But I really wanted to just get back in streaming mode and do something different. You know, I'm going to stream usually my PS5 and my Series X now more frequently with the newer games that are coming out. Taking a break from console streaming from like my retro collection just because that they're being moved, so I have to disconnect everything. And I'm also looking at getting a better computer in the future, but one thing at a time. But as Elden Ring is approaching, hopefully we get news that the DLC is coming out soon. What I want to do is play some Demon Souls. Now, I played Demon Souls back when it came out on PlayStation 3. I got my PS3 probably near the end of its life. I got the Super Slim. And it was pretty much like I was already used to playing Dark Souls at the time. But then when I got the PS3, I was like, oh, let's play Demon Souls. And oh man, that game just killed me. I beat the game. I beat it 3 times over. It's just the fact that I never understood really the mechanics that Demon Souls had compared to Dark Souls. But now that I'm mature, it got re-released for the PS5, so I'm playing it here on my PS5. I'm excited because now I know the mechanics, I know the lore better, I understand more. And this is pretty much like the FromSoft game that pretty much everybody remembered, which kind of started the Souls series. So we're going to continue offline because I am not a PlayStation Plus member at the moment. We're just gonna go in. I'll do my commentary, but we're gonna create our character. So I love what Bluepoint has done. They made everything a little bit more manageable and easier. So we're gonna go with a female body. Now I already have a preset made. So what I want to do is I want to make this challenging. I want to use the royalty class. So I make a strong female lead. What we're trying to do is I basically recreate my wife in the game. So we're going to use the providential ring. I can't speak right now. I'm not really feeling it. I think I pulled my back, my neck, lifting heavy boxes and laying down flooring, but we're going to put this ring on as this ring increases item discovery, and we want that. We want drop rate. And let's go name my wife Kimari, which is Japanese for rule. That's pretty much it. There's really nothing to do.
King Alant the 12th.
We're going to learn how the game is played.
The power of souls brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astraea with her Night Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
So, general exposition. 6 warriors from distant lands try to take down the demon in Boletaria, and they never returned. And we are one of those warriors that have to enter the fissure to try to stop demons.
So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
So this is the tutorial level that everybody's familiar with. We were just warped through the fissure. So this is pretty much Journey to the Nexus. This is pretty much where we learn how to play the game. And we experience stuff, so... Oh, good. I was yawn. I've just been tired lately. I really love the level of detail that they put into this game. Just the overall ambience. Bluepoint did a good job so far. Now, I haven't beaten the remake. And I know there are things different. People have said, well, this version's much easier. Listen, I'm on my 6th playthrough of Elden Ring, and right now... and pretty much nothing tops Elden Ring so far. But I'm always down for a challenge. And I was playing this the past couple nights just trying to get back into the original groove of Demon Souls. I consider Demon Souls more of an arcadey type difficulty because the levels are pretty much segmented where like you start and you can't, there's no checkpoints. You gotta like make your way through the level and then fight the boss to get to the next checkpoint. Whereas Demon Souls and pretty much all the other Souls games and Elden Ring, it's like you progress a little way, you struggle, you progress, and then boom, checkpoint. You're good. So we're playing as a royal, and I think this is one of the newer classes. They weren't really in I don't think they were in the original Demon Souls. What sets this class apart is I have casting abilities. So I have already in my... I have Soul Arrow. It's pretty good. We're going to try to do an interesting build. Usually I always do like the Noble Knight strength build. You know, always try to do the guts from Berserk. But I'm actually going to play more methodically. Try to make a character that pretty much resembles my wife and pretty much that play style. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna try to collect stuff here and see what we need. You don't get Estus flasks, you get grass. Which is interesting because I think in Kingsfield that's how you got your health back. Kingsfield was FromSoft's earlier Souls games that came out on the PlayStation 1, and you had to eat the grass to get your health back. So we don't have like fixed health regens. We have to use resources, consumables. So we just touched an Archstone, and we're going to the next. Much better at reposting now with the modern games. And doing the parries. I'll tell you what, Demon Souls and Dark Souls had very weird hitboxes. And pretty much parrying in those games were pretty difficult to do. But you really got good at doing ripostes and parries when you had to play Bloodborne. And I've gotten... I think that, like, after playing Elden Ring, they really honed in on the hitboxes and making riposte and parries much, much easier to use. Now, once we get to our main hub, I'll explain the mechanic of this game. It all revolves around world tendency, and I never understood what that meant in the original PlayStation 3 version. It was never made clear, it never made sense to me, and plus that was, what, like 10 years ago? So Demon Souls came out in, what, like 2007? I was like a senior in high school back then. So basically, when we get to the hub, the worlds have three, like, states of being, and it's always like it's black, neutral, and white, or pure white. And pretty much things happen when you're in pure white state or pure black state, and everything is neutral. So when you kill a boss, you go up. When you die, you go down. But the game doesn't tell you this. You have to kind of like figure it out. And this is pretty much a game where, so Dark Souls enforce death has a consequence. Every time you die, you lose your souls, and your health goes down more. So you're punished more for each mistake you make. This, I figured out, it's okay. Death is your friend. It's better to play the game as a phantom. Alright, so here's our first boss. He's pretty simple. Nothing much to do. Just dodge, hit him in the butt. Stay behind him. He's a tutorial boss. Tutorial boss defeated. Now we get a demon soul, and we move on. Now, like in Dark Souls, you could take boss souls and cash them in for weapons later on by vendors. Quite frankly, I don't think we need this. We're going to play this in the style of another YouTuber he pretty much showed me how to do Sekiro really well. And I didn't stream Sekiro, but it was one of those games I want to play. His name's Fighting Cowboy. It's really good, very detailed. So right there, what we see, that's the Archdemon. And it's an ancient dragon. It's very powerful. Now I remember something in the original Demon Souls on PS3. If all the worlds were pure white tendency, you can get an item by killing him, but it was like something you can't do on your first playthrough. So if you think about it, all the other heroes were summoned, and they all met their end here fighting this guy, because they didn't know what awaited them. But we definitely want to get all these items. So we're going to pick up these souls, and it's like, hey, I'll take you on. And just like that, he boops us in the face. So we met our end, just like everybody else that journeyed across the fissure.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
So we are now bound to the Nexus, which is pretty much a safe haven. So right there, that prompt, gathering demon souls gives us the ability to regain our body and make us human. So right now, we're kind of in a specter. We're dead. And this is okay.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria? You came for demon soul. It's all the same. We're welcome here.
So basically, we are in Dark Souls. We're pretty much the chosen undead, except everybody here attempted to fight demons, and pretty much we in.
Thomas. When the Scourge came,
And we're stuck.
I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this Nexus.
But he still has his body.
And daughter, but I would be happy to lighten your load and look after.
So this is one of those things that the game doesn't tell you. So we have an inventory management system that we have to do. So pretty much what happens is we have equipped burdens. But where in Dark Souls your burden is based on your items equipped, we also have a burden on what's in our inventory. So we want to be very conservative on what we have equipped, what weapons we're going through. We don't want to carry like 30 different things, even though we're not going to use them. Now we did get the Iron Helm, but that would make our equip load pretty high. So this is tendency. This is what I was talking about. So everything kind of that looks like a cat's eye right now, it's a neutral. Everything is set to 0, and it can either go up to +3 or down -3. And every time you defeat a boss in the world of your choice, if you defeat the boss without dying, it goes up 1. And if you were to die while with your human form in that world, it goes down. Things happen when world tendency is either +3 pure white or -3 pure black. And we're going to try to do both to get 100% of this game during this playthrough. And it can be done, but there are benefits. So what happens is you beat one boss. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Nexus and kill ourselves in the Nexus. This is the game where death doesn't have a consequence, unlike Dark Souls. If we die in the Nexus, our spectral form does not affect world tendency. It's only if we die in the world with our bodies. So this is where we have to really think. I never understood how this mechanic worked back when the PS3, because they never really told you. It's a FromSoft game. They never tell you anything, but it's okay now that you learn. Now this one has character tendency, and this is a little bit different. This has to do with like the online segment, and I'm not sure because I'm not really playing this really online. We're going to just go through the game in an offline mode, but the big thing is world tendency. Now, as you can see, there's 6 worlds. One of them is broken, just like in the original Demon Souls. That one world, World 4, doesn't exist. There's so much speculation that it was cut content, or it's going to be planned DLC since Bluepoint. But let me check the back of the box here, because Bluepoint's Demon Souls came out in 2020, so that was 3 years ago. 3 years ago on the PlayStation 5. And there's no DLC for this. So we might not even ever see the Land of the Giants in this game. I don't know. Bluepoint, come on. Release what was due to the players. But without further ado, let's play. So this is the hub. So this guy, he's going to be our blacksmith that we need.
The name, it's simple. In trade,
go to him, give him some souls, he'll upgrade weapons. This girl here has miracles, I think, that she sells us. Now, this is a Bloodborne reference. She says Umbasa. Umbasa is the prayer in this game that you pray to a god. Alright, well, without further ado, there's nothing to do until we defeat our first boss. So, let's go. We're going to go to Boletaria. So this is World 1. Oh, and one thing to note, back in the PlayStation 3, they didn't have names. It was like, you go to Boletaria and it's World 1-1, World 1-2. Now they actually have names and level layouts. Alright, so, we're going to go to the gates of Boletaria. We're going to fight our way through, hopefully not die, to beat the first boss. So the Nexus is holding the reality of the lands of Boletaria together, and we're going to learn how the Nexus is what binds the old one, and it keeps it a slumbering. Now, interestingly enough, now I do say death has no consequence in this game. It does if your world tendency is in the negative side. So as long as we don't die as a human in the world tendency will shift to white, which is good because then enemies are not that strong. We can beat them easier. If the only problem is if we die and it shifts into the negative, then enemies will be much harder. So there is a little bit of a consequence, but it's risk and reward. Again, the whole point of understanding world tendency was the game back in the PS3 era never explained that. I never made that connection. I thought it was more like, oh, I just have to do it. So this is an example. This gate right here does not open unless we are in a pure white or pure black state. So as you can see over there, there's more area to explore. This is where I mentioned that this has more of an arcadey type feel because we're gonna have to fight our way to get to a boss, and we have to be smart. We have to survive. And we're going to be using lots of consumable health. Now you look at these guys, they look like they're undead, just like in Dark Souls. Well, that's because they are. Now this part of the game, you know, fundamentally it's not hard, it's just time consuming, especially, like, look at our health, we have half health. And we have to be careful not to fall in that death trap. Okay, go around. Now, if we do die, we do get that second chance to recover where we lost our loot, our souls, you know, which is going to be important. But ideally, you want to try not to die. We do want to try to collect all these souls that we can. Now, Demon Souls did a lot of ambitious things. For example, you know, yes, it was the predecessor to Dark Souls, and it was a Sony exclusive, so a lot of people were able to get, you know, this on, you know, us Xbox lovers were not able to get this experience until Dark Souls came out, which was pretty much the masterpiece, the flawed masterpiece that everybody enjoyed. But this game has item degradation in it. Ooh, not nice. So the more you use your items and equipment, yes, they do go down in use. So that wasn't really used till Dark Souls 2. And I don't even remember if it came back in Dark Souls 3. I think they got rid of the item degradation in Dark Souls 3. And we just picked up the Bastard Sword, which is it's a good weapon. I heard if you want to go strength build, that's a good weapon to have. I am gonna actually do a bleed build, so I'm trying to be like so I'm kind of like a sorceress. I have the sorceress abilities, You know, I do have the silver catalyst, which is good, but I'm gonna try to get the katana. Because I want to do bleed damage. And we have a little bit ways to go, but we can get the katana really early on. And there's a couple things that we're gonna do. Now, let's go this way. Oh, we gotta take that guy out. Now this guy right here, we don't want to mess with. He's pretty mean. So we're going to try to just avoid him for now. Although we could cheese him by getting him to fall off an edge. He's a type that is, he's easily aggroed. And I saw that we can get him over here. We could just get him to run straight down. I'm just gonna knock these guys over. Go over here, break these chains so that we can get some secret items. There we go. So we just picked up a jade ornament, which is for Stockpile Thomas. And we got some items, which was good from a prisoner. Again, what we have on is pretty good now, but we're going to get a... one of the items that are dropped by an NPC is going to be really good for us later. It's female. One of the things they did differently is in this game, there's female exclusive armor and male exclusive armor. So that's pretty cool. What we're going to do is we're going to go down here. And this guy's going to throw a bomb. Ooh. Not good. So I died. I burned up. But that's okay. Death has very little consequence right now. You just don't want to die in our human form in the world. So we actually activated one of the shortcuts, so obviously we're going to go take the shortcut that we opened. Ah, now pine resin. We're going to need that. That's going to make our weapon on fire. I don't like how these guys get like all up in a frenzy. Well, most people would play this game and use a strength build, but I'm really trying to do a intelligence dex build.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
Alright. We can do that. Put on some fire bombs. We're just gonna right there blow one up.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
This guy is pretty much like Solaire. Now we're gonna want to try to keep him safe. We could just run. And we do want that. We do want the scimitar. As this weapon does I think causes bleed damage, but it's just a faster version of the mail breaker. It'll blow all those guys up. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. We also can't level up until we defeat the first boss of this world, because that's when the Maiden in Black will allow us to level up. He's got this, like, Super Saiyan golden aura about him. Ooh. So I'll make sure we take out all the enemies. Whoop, there's this guy. We can knock him down. Get the crit from behind. Ooh, he gave us a throwing knife, which is good. We want half moon grass. Whoa! It'd be funny if he had a Wilhelm scream right there. Amazingly, that guy survived. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this way. So right there, that's where we started. And if you go actually over here in this room, you'll find a merchant.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling eh?
Nothing we really need.
Brave knight or lowly, and those who dare cling, it is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least... Hold it, friend. Going so...
But at least we have him, so that's good. Alright, so let's run. Enter the fog here. This is a trap hallway, so it's... I just level those guys. All them souls. There's gonna be two pike soldiers right here. There we go. There's an item I kind of want to try to get here. Now we're not going to engage these dragons because they're very hostile. But we'll come back because we're going to kill one of them later. So we're going to go over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get the dragon to light everybody on fire. I don't know why he's not. Not cool. Ah! Darn it. Oh, now I gotta fight my way back there and not die. I don't want to lose those souls because we need to level up quite a bit. We want to definitely get our vitality up. And we need to get our endurance and vitality up first thing. Then we're going to try to go for dex. Shh, not good. We don't want those souls to go to waste. Man, there has to be some sort of error there. Now you can hear Ostrava hack and slash everybody since we helped them. Which is good because anybody he kills, we get the souls for. So he's out there chopping up. Got those knights can heal as well. We can hear Ostrava. He's fighting the big knight down there. So we're gonna have to help him. So main focus is we gotta try to not die. We don't want to lose our souls because we do want to level up. We do want to farm. There's some good resources we can farm early on. We just trigger that. What I want to try to do is I want to get a weapon. Since I'm not doing a strength build, I want to try to get a bleed weapon really early in the game. Alright, 3, 2, 1, run. I'm surprised these guys all managed to not get burned by the dragon. Normally, you'd run across and the NPCs wouldn't know what to do, and then pretty much the dragon would just massacre them by lighting them on fire. Somehow, the NPCs stayed. And they all ran after me. But it's fine. This unlocks the front gate to our first boss. So in true Souls fashion, we just navigated around, opened up some connected paths, and now there's our first boss. The first demon. Oh, that was a little bit dicey. My gosh. This guy be throwing bombs. And we kind of also have to remember, I am playing as a weak character. Not in terms of, like, I'm weak as in, like, I'm helpless. No, I have spellcaster abilities. I'm a caster. but I do have low vitality. But that's okay, because once we cash in all these souls and level up, we will be much, much, much stronger. And we do have the advantage of being a magic user early on in the game. Most of the strength people, strength users, go for strength and faith. Alright. Go use an item. Put on some pine resin. We're gonna light our falchion on fire. Kind of like how Geralt of Rivia would. Use the Igni sign. Boss is weak to fire, so pretty much you just gotta light them on fire. And they do drop some goodies. Yeah, this boss isn't that hard. We do want to try to kill all the individual phalanxes because they do drop items like these, which is good to upgrade. And once they're pretty much separated, the boss is exposed. Now the boss can't do anything. Now it's just open to attack. And with that, we now get our human form back. Our body is restored. And we got the lead demon soul. Now, that we did that, we've now increased world tendency of Boletaria to +1.
Welcome back.
Now we meet the Maiden in Black.
The monumental awaits the above.
So we have to talk to the Monumental, which we're going to learn what those are. And I remember when I first played this game for the first time, I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do. I was like, what's the Monumental? Who am I supposed to talk to? It's because I accidentally skipped this cutscene.
Will explain the nexus to thee.
And I didn't know that it meant to go up there.
I would be happy to lighten your load. When the scourge came, I wish I could do more. That candle maiden cares. She says very little, but has a kind heart. Poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wise. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her. Best of luck.
So,
that ornament.
There we go.
That belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. May I ask a favor? Would you mind giving me that hair ornament? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
So you want to give him the jade ornament because he does give you the ring of Herculean strength.
Thank you. I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks.
Oh, excuse me.
Discarded on the main road, but it seems to possess.
Can't wait till I moved out of this house because I'm going to be in a newer house. It's going to have fresher air. It's not going to be stuffy.
You should have it.
It'll be great.
In your hands.
So that increases item carrying capacity. So let's go up here. Let's go talk to the Monumental first. So yeah, I never knew what the Monumental was. And you learn, like, in all Souls game, everything is told through the loading screens. So it always showed this, like, little kid who definitely looks like he's a Buddhist monk and everything. I didn't know where he was. I remember for 45 minutes playing this game for the first time. I didn't know what to do. Now, you'd see all these children. Now, the thing is all of them are they're sealed away. You have to go find the one that has a lit candle, which is down here. This is the Monumental. He's the only one that's alive.
We have long awaited you, slayer of demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced.
So we get a little bit of explanative cutscene.
Under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber. yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones, one to the king of a small yet industrious land, one to the king of the burrowers underground, one to the wise queen of the great ivory tower, one to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls, one to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen, and the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the old one here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
So, yeah, to progress the game, you had to talk to the Monumental so he can unlock the other stones for you to travel.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the old one back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, a deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden? Yes.
So because we were able to kill 2 demons,
indeed to have you.
We're now tasked
Now,
to slay all the others.
And destroy every last demon. The old one, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take those. We're gonna make our way and talk to the Maiden in Black. It's weird that Stockpile Thomas called her the Candlestick Maiden in this version. I don't know if that line was in the original, because I always knew her as the Maiden in Black. So we're going to go back down, we're going to level up, and then we're going to pretty much axe ourselves, because we don't want the world tendency to change. We don't want to die in the world to affect progress. So what we're going to do is, let's cash in our goods. Inventory.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber. What is it? Seekest thou the power of souls? Of course. After all, thou requirest strength. Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Alright, that's a great amount of
Myself,
power.
I'm only here to tend. I keep the candles lit.
Alright, so let's go to Stockpile Thomas.
I would be happy to lighten your load.
Alright, let's organize some storage here because we need to get rid of stuff that we're not going to use. We don't need the Dragling Shield. We don't need the Rapier. We don't need the Mail Breaker. And we definitely can't wield the Bastard Sword. So, we're going to put that away. And we do not need the Brass Telescope. We don't really need that just now. I never really don't think we're going to use it. Oh, we definitely don't need the old raggedy clothes. We don't need the iron helm. And we don't need this. We don't need the bolts. We're not going to use them.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me.
Alright. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go here and get a more powerful weapon. We're going to go to the smith. Oh, nope. I forgot. We have to axe ourselves here. So, what we can do is we're going to go try to get these. There's 2 items up here. There's a little bit of a jumping puzzle. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb up these steps. And we're going to look to see where to land. I'll give us that. And there's one over there, and there's one over there. So, yippee! So let's go get that one that's on the other side. Take that. And I don't think there's anything else. Alright, now we just gotta go all the way to the top and jump. Oh wait, can I level up? Souls required. 1800. I don't know how much that would give me, but that's okay. We just gotta climb all the way to the top and yeet ourselves off the edge so that we lose our body and gain our corporeal form. And 3, 2, 1, yeet! That's good, because world tendency is important, and it's much easier to go into the negative than it is the positive. We want to try to get the positive. So as you can see, Boletarian Palace is pretty much that. Once they turn yellow, that's when you know you did it. Alright, so let's go get our items. And that we lost, and we're going to enter the next area, and we're going to try to go get another weapon. go. Alright, so we're going to go Stonefang Tunnel, but we're not going to complete it. We're gonna get a weapon. It's going to be a slightly stronger weapon, and this is a weapon that we're going to use. Yeah, we definitely want to chop up those crystal lizards because they have resources that we need. Much like in Dark Souls, the twinkling titanite lizards.
Hello, the souls.
So we got a merchant here. He's got some stuff. We don't really need anything from him. That's okay.
Little town. All those lizard eyed.
We're going to go operate this crank right here. And you. Crushing Battle Axe +1. Now we got our first weapon that's kind of got a little bit of a boost. And we are going to want that. Because... Oh, what do you mean I'm not strong enough? What do I need? Oh, I need 11th strength, and I'm only at 10. That's okay. Because we will have enough to level up. Alright, so let's ride this all the way down, pick up the item down at the bottom, and go from there. Beautiful landscapes. Surprisingly, they're not dropping anything. That's okay. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Nexus, and we're going to go to a farming spot. That's going to be our next spot. And this is where we're going to get some other items that are going to help us. But we do need to kind of farm up a little bit. Get stronger. Ideally, we want our vitality and endurance to be at 20. We want our strength to be at least 12. But I'm going to get my dexterity and magic up to 15. Trying to get our luck to 10. Luck. We don't need to reset. We're going to go back to the Nexus. See how much souls we have. In order to use this axe, we need is it enough? Yes, it was. Alright. It's our maiden.
Thou seekest the power of the touch.
Yes.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the will be mended.
Oh, no, that wasn't enough, but that's okay. Alright, we're gonna go to the... Nope, not there. We're gonna go here. Make sure that we have the thief ring on for this. And this is where we're going to fight the roly-poly skeletons. They mean business. So all we gotta do is just get behind them. They drop quite a bit of souls. It's like 300 souls, I think. We just gotta be a little bit patient with these guys. I thought I had the thief ring on, so they shouldn't be able to hear me. Oh, that's not good. I thought I had the thief ring on, so I should be harder to detect. So that should have been that thief ring. Oh, righty. Okay. Now there's our pile of souls. When you need iframes, they're there. Alright, maybe that was the problem. I was just too close to the one. There we go. We got our first talisman, so if we want to go through faith, we can... Ooh, not cool. As you can see, there is a demon over there. We're gonna beat him up, but we're not gonna go for him just yet. We're gonna go over here. Definitely watch the trap. But what we want to do is we want to avoid this skeleton, pick up the Crescent Falchion, because this is a magic Falchion, and we like that one. This Falchion does magic damage. And we are a magic user, so it does scale with us. We like that. There's a secret here if you can roll off this edge at the right time. Oh my gosh, I did it. We get the regenerator ring. Now this ring allows us, if we're to heal, which is a really good ring to get early on. Oh! Caught me in the reload. That's okay. We can get our souls back. At the end, after we defeat the gray demon, we should be able to. We'll get the katana. Now, the Crescent Falchion is a falchion that does bleed, and it has magic infusion in it, so it does magic damage. And it's lighter than the Crushing Axe. Since these skeletons are magically infused, pretty much easier for me to kill. Let's see if I can do it again. Nope. So close. There we go. Just gotta be careful here not to lose our footing. Up there's our souls. That's what we need to get these. Oh. Yikes. A red skeleton. Not good. There a way? We can always buy more of them. They're expensive, but right now I have quite a bit of souls that I want to use to level up. Where's she at? Oh, she's over there. Okay.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished? Maybe.
Alright, so we're gonna go back, we're gonna go take on that demon, and then there's gonna be a katana. We're gonna grab the katana and we're gonna use that, we're gonna upgrade that to at least +3. We still need to get a bow. Because we're going to need a bow to take out a dragon. You only want to trigger one. Close call. I'm not sure if I need to go this way. Fake wall! What's down here? I forget if I'm supposed to be down here.
You saved me. Heavens, I can't believe I fell for that trap. I suppose I owe you now. I'm Blige, a grave robber. It's thanks I can provide you with useful goods. Who couldn't do with a little help down in these parts? This shrine, was you there long? At least hear you. That's what I like about it. Better than killing those poor, soul-starved humans, right? Nothing suits you fucking dog. Oh, hello. Better than killing those poor, soul-starved. Nothing suits you fancy.
Ooh. Let's see where it goes. Yes. And that takes us to the other side where we need the katana. The unknown hero soul right there. And we're gonna attack this guy. Same strategy as before. Just gotta get behind them. Now, if you see, he is suffering from bleed damage, which is good. Let's go back and see what's this way. Oh yeah, we did go up. And over here, this is where we meet Snuggy the Crow.
Give sparkling me. Give Give me that sparkly twinkly.
Now I forget what I'm supposed to give Snuggy. I didn't want that, I didn't want that creature to leave. That little twinkling lizard. Because once they, like, run off the edge, you only have a short window. Like in Dark Souls, they flicker about and then they fade away. And if you don't kill them enough, you don't get the reward. And they have tons of crafting reward that we like. There we go. This is the bow we wanted. We wanted a compound longbow. So we are pretty much done with this area for now. Now what do I need for the Uchigatana? I need 18 strength. So it does 95. It does bleed. So I need 18 strength to wield the katana, and currently I am at 11, so I need to level up 7 more times. And then we need, 22 strength to wield the compound longbow. So we need to up our strength. So let's go back. To the Nexus. We're pretty much done here. Although we can just go around. I don't know what's beyond this fog wall. I know the ancient... Oh no, it's the Butcher is the boss. Then it's the Ancient Warrior. Nikes! Oh, that was close. I got guard broke. There's a red eye one, and that's not going to be pretty. Ooh. Lucky me. Nope. Not even gonna chance it. Really good items over here. do I get to the other side? And we have to watch out for these floating manatees that are just gonna get us. Alright, back to the Nexus. So I could sit and farm. There is. There she is.
Thou seekest, then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended.
So if I upgrade my, if I level up my strength 3 more times, I can wield the Uchi Katana. Which that's kind of what I want to do. But first, let's go to Stockpile Thomas. Because we don't need the phone. We don't need the scimitar. Now,
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
now, the Kalige does more than the falchion, but it doesn't have magic scaling. It does do bleed though. So does the falchion. All right, so we don't really need the Kalige, so we're gonna put that in storage.
I'm keeping a close watch on you.
We don't need the Kalige. We don't need that. Boom. All right, so let's go over here.
Trade your souls.
Upgrade weapon. We're gonna upgrade this. We don't have enough souls, so we want to get that, I think, up to 5. So let's go farm again.
Back in the time that I lived below Boletaria Castle, King Alan left on some strange business, then returned with horrible demons in tow. Soon, the land was ravaged by soul-starved madmen. My spine shudders just to think about it. If I did not have my miracle stone shard, keepsake of my grandfather, I may not have survived. If I did not have my miracle stone shard, keepsake of my
And now, oh, look at this. More people have now shown up.
Oh, you must be another disciple of God.
I too am on a quest to fight the demons in the name of the Lord. May I share God's power with you? Do not be bashful. We are both cut
So
from
this
the
guy
same
teaches
cloth.
miracles. So we have a cloak miracle, the evacuate, which I think that teleports us back. Heal.
A miracle is a heaven. They have similar effects. Magicians, in the end, are mere servants of the demons. Now, come back. I am that hardly befits an honorable warrior such as yourself.
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no use to him. And now I have run away and abandoned his augustness. O Lord, punish me, for I have not the strength to punish myself. Oh, August One, I hesitate to imagine your present state. Deep within the darkness, will you continue to pray? Oh, August One, will you continue to pray?
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now we have somebody that can teach us miracles. So what else? What else? Anybody else here? Oh.
Are you here to face the demons? If so, please free Sage Frake the Vision. I will help you. Sage Frake is a gift.
Ooh, enchant weapon. So this guy is going to teach us magic.
Master Frake is a great man who has systemized the magic of the soul arts by observing the state of Boletaria. All the more reason. I see. Suit yourself.
So there's Sage Frake, Saint Urbain, Uria the Witch, and then there's going to be more that just magically appear. At one point, Mephistopheles appears, and Mephistopheles has an interesting quest. I don't remember if I did it in its entirety, but much like Dark Souls, you know, NPCs are going to show up here in this area, and they're going to have, like, little side quests. We know that Saint Urbain, I think Saint Urbain is in prison. Sage Frake is imprisoned. He's in the prison level. He's in the Tower of Latria. Uria the Witch is in Boletaria. So, right now, we need some more souls. So we're going to go farm. We're going to go back to here, and we're going to farm. So we can get some more souls. Because we want to definitely level up. So we can't really do anything with the Uchigatana till we're at least at strength 22. So we have to level up 7 more times. But we do need to get the... it's important that we do get our compound bow at +5. Because we're going to need that. Because we're going to go kill a dragon. So we're going to go here and farm for a bit, because these guys do drop some souls, and we definitely like that. Holy arrows. There we go. Oh. I was not cautious. I triggered one of them way too quickly. Go. Chop, chop, chop. Let's see, what am I at to? Yeah, 2,800. So I gained 2,500 already, which is not bad, and there's more. So we know there's some skellies down here. We know there's some down under. So definitely want to take that guy out. I mean, we're gonna try to fight another boss. We're gonna fight the tower. Oh, the illusory walls reset. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Claustrophobic. There we go. I'm not going to confront the red eyes because I don't think I am ready for that. Just in that like first run, you can get like 2,500, and I do want to be. It's going to take like 4,000 to level up. Ooh, a show tool. Go back. So we are going to fight another boss in Boletaria.
Thou seekest the power, then touch the demon. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn. Art thou finished?
I'll excuse them. You're just lucky it's me.
Oh. What do I need? Oh, okay. Well, I'm at 4. 4's fine. That's normal.
You come back alive.
Let's
Hello
go
again.
here.
I'm keeping a close watch on you.
We don't need the show tool. But we do have a +1 Uchi Katana, which is good, because we want to try to get that to 3. But we do have the Crescent Falchion.
It's something trade with your souls. You come back alive.
So now we're at the Lord's Path. So remember, Boletaria is now +1 because we defeated the first boss and we didn't die. We didn't lose our human form. So now we're going to make our way to boss 2. I'm actually really glad that they remade this game, because for the longest time, you know, there was no Demon Souls you couldn't play Demon Souls on PS4. Couldn't play Demon Souls on anything other than PS3.
Hello, look at me. Clear out the soldiers blocking the Lord's path.
Oh, how did you get back there? Ostrava. Alright, so we see that Ostrava is stuck back there. That's okay. There's no other secrets here, so let's move on. Whew, that was close. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty amazed that I got the winged spear on that run without getting torched. Now we are safe here. And this is actually going to be our perch when we're going to just start shooting the dragon. Okay, so let's go down here. Not on the illusory wall. Let's go help Strava.
Thank you. That's twice now. Time to forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
Now, Dark Moon Grass and New Moon Grass, we need to not use. We're going to just send those to Stockpile Thomas. Up here, there's going to be some dogs. They mean business. There we go.
Hope you find something that's...
Yeah, this guy sells the claymore, which if you were a strength build,
of Great Bolitar hell.
That would be beneficial. Alright. I think this is another one of those we have to run. After he lights everything on fire. Run. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Well, right behind that fog gate is the boss. So, let's make our way back. That was a lot of souls. I should have just calmed down and taken it slow there. Guess I gotta go rescue Estrada. Boletaria, now that he's down here. Oh, no, not there. Oh. Well, good work. It's over there. Let's do this again. There we go. Alright, so this guy... So far, so good. I'm just gonna collect these items, because you never know when they're gonna be needed. And I'm sitting at 2,600 souls. Eh. Well, this right here is a boss. But there's a strategy to him. You gotta go for the ankles. First, let's lure him over here so we don't get shot by the archers. Ouch. Ooh. And he's done for. Easy boss. Let's reap our reward. So we actually got 2 achievements there. One was the boss, and then the second one was One Shall Fall, which is awarded if you defeat the Tower Knight without going after the archers. The main strategy originally of this game was to basically, while the archers are shooting you, you have to make your way around, take out the archers, and then you can focus on the boss. We did that first. Now, we chose not to take out the archers, which is fine because we have the Thief's Ring on, which means we're a little bit harder to detect. Well, with that being said, the good news is we are +2. So now there's a fog wall. We have to kill the Archdemon. So we never killed the Archdemon. That's that big dragon demon monster that pretty much killed us in the first place. So, let's go back to the Nexus. Cash in our souls and off ourselves. So now if we look at world tendency, it is now bright yellow. So that's good. Boletaria Palace is now +2. So we have to kill a boss, a third boss, to get it to pure white, which will trigger an event, which we're going to do. That is kill the dragon. That's the next boss.
Oh, good day. I can forge weapons.
So let us upgrade a weapon. Let us purchase some arrows.
No interest.
Actually, let's level up first.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world. Thou seekest, then touch the demon, soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished? May thy strength help.
Let's trade with your souls. You come back alive.
We have 87 arrows. We need at least about 200 to be safe here.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Resistance to bleeding. Covers MP.
You have a heart of gold.
Alright. Let's go farm a few more. So we want to make sure we just have enough for the bow. And then, or just to buy arrows. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take down the red dragon. The red drake. By doing that, that'll put Boletaria at +3. Interestingly enough, I did not axe myself in the Nexus. So I will have to be careful. Alright, so that should be enough to buy some arrows, and then we're going to off ourselves in the Nexus.
I can forge weapons for you. come back alive.
Yep. All right. That's good. That's enough arrows. That's good enough. Let's go climb the highest part here. Jump off because we don't have any. We don't have that many souls left. And yeet. I think they said we do. I think the guide said that. Did we want to get our arrow up to +5? Because quite frankly, I don't believe I have enough materials.
Something trade with your souls.
To go to +4, we need 6 hard stones. Who has hard stones?
No interest, eh?
There is a lizard that we can chop up. We got a large hardstone shard. Let me go here for a second, see if that lizard respawned, because I can chop that up right here for some items. Oh yeah, he's gone. Oh, I guess it's only based on the boss of the level. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, he has a hardstone shard, so well, might as well. Alright. Go back. Let's go back to the Isle's Edge. Farm up. And go from there. We want to at least make sure our bow is at 4. We have enough arrows, but we want to be able to do some damage. go. Alright, that should be enough to upgrade the bow. And then we'll go back to Boletaria. Get to where the dragon is. And begin shooting away. They said it takes about 15 minutes.
I can forge weapons for you.
So it's asking for 6 hardstone shards to get the 5, but we should be good with 4. Because it costs 500 to buy one. So I can only really buy 4. But if I do go back and farm one more round, I should be good. Choices.
Do come back alive.
Alright, let's go. Better safe than sorry. Go back and farm one more. Because we can upgrade our katana to +2, which would make it easier moving forward. Maybe I'll do one more pass. We'll do one more farm of this because I think that's good. We'll get the bow up to 5. I'll upgrade the Uchi Katana to level 2. Because upgrading the Uchi Katana to level 2 would be good. We want to try to get up to 3. I don't think you can upgrade the Crushing Falchion or the Crushing Axe because they are already, even though they're +1 weapons, they're modified. So the Crushing Falchion has magic infused in it, so we can't really upgrade it. We'll do one more pass, and then we'll see what that gets us. And we'll go take out the Drake. we go. And whatever souls we get from the Drake, we'll put into definitely strength, and then we'll go back. We want our strength 20, endurance 20, vitality 20, and we want our magic up to 20, and our dexterity up to 15, just to start. So this should give us what we need. Oh, we gotta go buy the hard stones. See, when I remember playing this, I thought that, like, very arcadey, you start at one level, then you just work your way. I didn't know, like, you can go back and forth and stuff.
Oh, hello.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Hardstone. That should be all we need.
I can forge weapons for you.
Oh, what? I need 2 large hard stones? Ah. Oh, I need a sharp stone.
What's the hurry? Where are you off to? Have you any manners? Alex, you're just lucky it's me. What's the hurry? Where are you off to?
Alright, I need 1 sharp stone. I need 2 large hard stones. I don't think he sells the 2 large hard stones. But we'll take the sharp stone.
Oh. Where are you running off to?
I can forge weapons for you. Do come back alive. I need your business.
Alright. Go back to the Lord's Path, because we have to get to the 1 tower. And that's where we're gonna snipe the dragon. Actually, I lied. We could... Oh, wait. We need large heart stones. We should be fine at 4. Scary. I just decided to stop running there. Alright, now we wait. We just gotta shoot it with each pass. Ugh, my back is killing me. This is the boring part of the game. The real test of patience. I wonder if I'm able to get 2 shots off on it. Seems like I kind of am getting 2 shots on it. I don't know what that weird metal clanking sound was. They say you should be able to do this with about 150 arrows. Oh, yeah, he's already down 1/3 of his health. We're hitting him with 2 shots, and I think we might be critting him. Yeah, he's almost down at half health. We're good. This isn't gonna take long. Yeah, he's below half health now, so... That was like, what, 30 arrows we shot at him? we're hitting him twice, so that's good. Yeah, we're down 50 arrows so far. I think we don't need to use his soul for anything, so we can just cash it in. Oh, we got him. We got him. But it's pure white now. Let's go get our souls. hope that they didn't put me at level 2, but it looks like it's at +3. I mean, we know we did. If we can confront Executioner Hilda, I think, or Helga. Because that was a boss. Yep. There we go. We'll take it. So the fact that we just killed a boss, those things can respawn. Let's warp back to the Nexus. We should be able to level up, and we'll put on our katana.
Then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended. Thou seekest, then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou finished? May thy strength help the world be mended. Thou seek, then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou finished? May thy strength.
It's trade your souls. No interesting.
So now that we have World Tendency +3 in Boletaria, yes, see, that's what we want, that bright glowing symbol. That's exactly what we want. So now we can confront something. So right now, oh, look at that. So we can do bleed. So this scales with, I think, strength and dexterity. But we can do bleed damage, and we're doing a physical attack of 136. Contrary to our 67 with 82, so that's 20, 49. But it's a slashing weapon that does bleed. So let's go down here. This is where we're going to get our first piece of female armor. Oh, that thing went off the cliff. Darn it. So let's restart it. So let's go back to the thing, and we'll trigger it again. Because it should spawn back in. Yeah, it's over there. A few more. There we go, just up here. Alright, here comes the boss. She's in there. I got her with bleed. Well, there we go. So let me just get this last item, and then that'll pretty much conclude our night. First with gauntlets. What? Safe and sound. Colorless demon soul and oh, what? Okay. Whew. 5,000 souls lost. That was weird. That did that. We do have an archstone, so we could go use it. I don't want to see those 5,000 souls go to waste. I really don't. I want to try to go get that. There we go. Question is oh, they are on the rafter. Are they? Yes. Okay. So is it possible I can just land on this balcony right here? Nope. Should have just used the archstone. Why wasn't I paying attention? But I thought if I could just land. That's okay. Alright, let's one more time. Oh, I didn't get the item over here. Alright, last chance, and we'll use our Archstone so that we can go back. So I think I have enough to actually level up. There we go, that was our last one, so we're gonna have to buy Archstones. Okay.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Let's organize our storage here.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it.
I can forge weapons. Do come back alive. I need your business.
Yeah, so the binded cross is superior. Except I do get more durability. That's okay.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you.
have a heart of gold. Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on you. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
I can forge weapons for you.
Oh, I need one more sharp stone to upgrade.
No interest, eh?
There's one other ring.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings. If only something could be done to help her.
What am I missing? There's one other ring. It's the ring of
You have a heart of gold.
great strength or something.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether. I shall await thy return, slayer of demons.
So I think I need one sharp stone.
I can forge weapons for you.
I need one sharp stone shard.
What's the hurry? Where are you off to?
From here. What's the ring? I'm missing. There's a ring of. It's like. It's not Herculean strength. It's the ring of great strength, I think. Why?
Oh.
I mean, this will put my thing at +3. Where's the ring?
I can forge weapons for you. If you haven't heard, an eccentric old man. If you do meet him, no. You come back alive. I need your business.
It's my equip burden. So yes, the fact that we killed another boss in Boletarian Palace has now reset the world tendency back to neutral. Now, why am I weighed down? Item burden. Equipped burden. Oh, it's because of all the shards I'm
keeping
carrying.
a close watch on you. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
think
Have you a horse, sir?
that's enough
Oh, fellow.
for my journey here.
I see. Will you continue to pray?
I am missing a ring. Oh, who's that guy? Oh, it's Estrava.
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand king. His knight. I've spent much time in my studies in the culture code. Look at what has become. I refused. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes the solitary hero. King Doran is the everlasting. Of course, only according to legend.
Alright, so this is going to conclude part 1. We've farmed, we're now level 2. We're going to try to definitely get our vitality and endurance up to 20. We need to also get our magic to 15 and intelligence to 15. So we got some ways to go, but pretty much we are done with Boletaria. We can't progress anymore through Boletaria. So now we're going to either head to the Tower of Latria or the Archstone of the Digger King. So that's pretty much what's going to continue the next, but this has been a fun run so far, and we are doing really well. So stay tuned for part 2. I don't know when I'll be able to do that. Maybe in a couple days, maybe next week, I'm not sure. But I'm glad I got to stream this so far. So have a good night. Thanks again.